You know Infotrak as the research people, the people who do those opinion polls. But do you know the business behind it? Angela Ambitho is our entrepreneur this week on Opportunity Strikes.
When Kenyans want to know what their fellow Kenyans think about products, politicians or policy, there are only a few names that come to mind. One of them is Infotrak Harris. Infotrak has become one of the most renowned companies in Kenya in terms of market research and polling. And the person behind the company is Angela Ambitho.
The process started when I was doing my MBA. I got very interested in the area of entrepreneurship. And the reason why I got very interested in the area of entrepreneurship is because in the job that I was currently doing, I was actually running someone else's business. In other words, I was what is called an intrapreneur. So I was tasked with all that pertains to, running a profitable business, pray for being a majority shareholder. And as I learned, the various facets of entrepreneurship, what it took to be an entrepreneur, the challenges of entrepreneurship, I was just so drawn into it, and I kept asking myself the question, when will I do it myself?
Angela saved up 200,000 shillings and decided to branch off and start the company, which is involved in market and social research. She's no stranger to rejection, as many people dismissed her without a second glance until she finally found someone who believed in her and her idea.
I was actually going into an intangible business in the service sector, selling consultancy. It wasn't that easy, in my opinion, to start convincing people to actually invest, because they would be wondering, what are they investing in? For you to get one proposal that is successful, you ideally need to send nothing less than 10 out. And I think perhaps that's where many budding entrepreneurs go wrong. We start and we think that the one proposal that we send off will come back with positive feedback. You have to be absolutely lucky. You must be born with a silver spoon and silver lining for that to happen.
Staff loyalty is crucial in any organization, and Angela has been lucky in this respect. She attributes this to one thing.
We work with very young people. In fact, I happen to be maybe the oldest person in Infotrak, perhaps me and one of our drivers, Peter. And what we do is we ingrain them right from university. We take them up, we train them, and then we give them responsibilities that they would ordinarily not get anywhere else.
That said, however, the company comes with its share of challenges.
When you're starting off, the challenges are, with financing itself, keeping afloat. So the challenge is then to come up with an offering that is actually differentiated from others in the marketplace and yet competitive.
The business has now grown and now has around 500 employees, both in the field and in the office. There are plans in the pipeline to make sure that the business stays competitive.
Future plans are quite grand. They say that if you shoot for the moon, you're lucky if you land amongst the stars. So, if you want to dream, you better dream big. Our vision is to be, like I mentioned, the largest research firm in sub-Saharan Africa.
For someone who's been down the road of entrepreneurship, Angela's parting shot to upcoming entrepreneurs is simple.
My favorite quote in business is from Winston Churchill, who said that success is the ability to move from one failure to another without any loss of enthusiasm.